Hello there, I'm Steve and welcome to 5-Minute English Exam Skills. Today I'd like to talk about speaking, and I want to talk about expressing preferences. Often in speaking exams you have to say which thing you prefer. Now this might be something general about your life, like which sports do you prefer? Or it might be something particular about the exam paper. For example, in the Cambridge exams, in the Cambridge First Certificate, you might be given 2 photographs and you're asked to say which of the activities you prefer or which of the situations you prefer. So expressing preferences is quite important. And there are a few ways you can do this. One is you can simply say, I prefer this to that. I prefer football to volleyball. I prefer the situation in photo A to the situation in photo B. I prefer eating out with friends to eating with family. Or you can also use a phrase like would rather. I would rather play football than play volleyball. I would rather eat out with my friends than eat out with my family. A common mistake though is when you want to talk about something negative. And I often hear students say, I don't prefer. Now we don't really use that phrase in English, I don't prefer. Instead, we use one of these other phrases. I don't really like football because I find it a little bit boring. I'm not keen on eating out with my family because I spend a lot of time with them anyway. I'm not a big fan of volleyball because I can't play it very well and I prefer football. So when you want to express, when you're asked about your preferences and you want to say something negative, you want to say that you don't like an activity. Then don't use the phrase, I don't prefer. Instead, use a phrase like, I'm not a big fan of, I'm not keen on, or I don't really like.